1, 2, 3. All my friends are here with me. Friends, friends. 1, 2, 3. All my friends are here with me. You're my friend. You're my friend. You're my friend. You're my friend. Friends, friends. 1, 2, 3. All my friends are here with me. Good job, Brendan and Amelia. Yay!
Good.
Jonathan. All right. Now, the first song we're going to do is the leaf song that we did on Monday. Jonathan, I know, and Amelia, you heard this one. Remember, we sing red, yellow, orange, and brown. Orange and brown. Red. Do you remember that song, Jonathan? And David even played it with us. Yeah, we do it to the tune of head, shoulders, knees, and toes, but you have to stand up. Here we go. Are you standing up, Amelia?
Yeah, because it's
You ready to dance? All right. Red, yellow, orange, and brown. Orange and brown. Red, yellow, orange, and brown. Orange and brown. The leaves are changing colors. Say red, yellow, orange, and brown. Now we're going to do it again. And then when we stop, we're going to twirl around. Okay. Red, yellow, orange, and brown. Orange and brown. Red, yellow, orange, and brown. Orange and brown. All the leaves are twirling round. Yellow, orange, and brown. Orange and brown. Remember, this time we're going to fall down. All right. Red, yellow, orange, and brown. Orange and brown. Red, yellow, orange, and brown. Orange and brown. The leaves are falling down. Red, yellow, orange, and brown. Orange and brown. Hey.
Is that cool?
That was cool.
All right. Now I'm going to put the Sesame Street Silly Squirrel song on. Hopefully you can hear this one better. I did it and it sounded okay.
Yep.
Whoop. Let's try it again. All right. Hello. Here we go. Can you hear?
It's already with your camera. Denise, you can hear them.
Can you hear?
Yes.
Watch the squirrel. And the boys and girls. Here we go. Woo, just move. Woo.
Move.
Now, puff your cheeks out. Feel like they're full of nuts. Oh, move, climb the tree. Woo. Now do the silly squirrel dance. Shake your tail. Now shake your legs. Can you hop on one foot? Woo! 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 Now you can lay down or you can just stand up like this. Woo! 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 I'll stand up. Do the squirrely dance. Stand up. Oh, do a bow. Can you bow? Woo. Just move. Woo. Woo. Gotcha. Good job, Amelia. Good job, Brendan. Yay! Good job. All right, where's this? There we go.
If you jump on me, you're going to be in trouble.
All right, I saw everyone dancing. Who liked the silly squirrel dance?
Did you like the silly squirrel dance?
I did.
Good. Did you like it, Brendan? Good. Amelia did. Jonathan did. I see Coach McKenzie liked it. David said he liked it.
I think Joe and David might be old enough to have seen that when it was originally run.
Probably. Yeah, did you notice the gal who was the leader in the group? It's like, oh my gosh, how old is this song?
We have that on DVD.
You do?
We have the
it's
original
funny.
on DVD.
That was one show as a parent when I had young kids. I really enjoyed watching Sesame Street because I thought they had the most unique way of, because I love music and I love puppets, and I think it's the neatest show. And I looked and looked and finally thought, well, there we go. There's a squirrely dance we can do.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hey, Coach
Now,
Jimmy.
guys, I'm going to have you listen to a story about a squirrel's busy day. And then I'm going to ask you some things. So come here, Jonathan. Come here, Amelia. I want you really listening, and John and David and Joe, I may ask you some questions too. So I want everybody to listen to the story. It's a fun story. I listened to it. I really like it. So I think you'll like it too. And then we'll talk about what happened in the story after you listen to it. Here's the squirrel.
Day by Lucy Bernard. It was fall, so Squirrel decided to spend the day collecting acorns. He set off down the path with his old red wagon. Squirrel hadn't gone far when Rabbit bounced out of the bushes. "Morning, Squirrel," Rabbit said. "Do you want to play tag through the leaves?" "I can't today. I'm too busy," Squirrel said, and he hurried along. Soon Squirrel met his friend Mouse. "Do you want to come and play in my nest?" squeaked Mouse. "Not right now. I don't have time," Squirrel said, and he rushed off. Squirrel had lots of acorns in his wagon when he passed Badger's den. "Hello, Squirrel," Badger called out. "How are you today?" "No time to talk. I'm gathering acorns," Squirrel said, and he scurried away. Squirrel's wagon was nearly full when he met Owl and Fox. "Hello," Squirrel hooted Owl. "It's a lovely day," barked Fox. "Come and play." "I don't have time today. I'm in a hurry," puffed Squirrel, tugging at his wagon. Huff, puff. At last, Squirrel's wagon was full of very, very heavy, and he heaved it to the top of the steep hill and heard a loud crack. The handle had snapped off. The broken wagon rolled down the hill, hit a stone, and crash! The acorns went flying. Just then, the leaves behind Squirrel rustled. "I heard a noise," hooted Owl. "Are you okay?" Fox asked. "My acorns have gone everywhere," Squirrel said. "I'll never find them all." "We'll help you," squeaked Mouse. "Together we'll find them in no time." And that's just what they did. Mouse, found one under a big leaf. Fox found two beside some mushrooms. Owl found three in a group of pine cones. Badger found four behind a mossy log, and Rabbit found five on some pointy grass. The animals piled all the acorns into the wagon. Then they helped Squirrel push the wagon back home. I'm sorry I didn't stop to play, Squirrel said. You've all been so kind. That's what friends are for, Badger replied with a smile. Friends are also for playing tag with, laughed Squirrel, and he raced off through the leaves. Catch me if you can.
Who liked the story about the squirrel's busy day? I liked that story. Hey, Jonathan, I have a question for you. Do you remember any of the friends that Squirrel ran into? Any of his animal friends that he found? Who were some of the other animals? Do you remember? And you're muted, so if you're talking, I can't hear you. Do you remember any of the animals? He saw a lot of different animals. He saw an animal that likes to hop and has big, tall ears. Do you know what animal that is?
Sit up.
Jonathan, do you know what animal it is that has big, tall ears that he saw?
He eats carrots.
He eats a bunny rabbit. Amelia, do you remember any other animals?
Sit up, please.
A mouse, that's right. He saw a mouse, and he also saw an animal that went hoo, hoo, hoo.
Oh,
An owl, that's right. David, do you remember any other animals?
Yes, this called the skunk.
Well, it looked like a skunk. I thought that's what it was, but it's actually a badger. They look a lot alike, but it was a badger. But you're right, it looked just like a skunk. And Jonathan, what was Squirrel going out to gather? What did he go out and look for?
Acorn.
Yeah, what did he put them in?
Where did he put his
What did he put the acorns in? Did he put it in a basket or did he put it in a wagon?
come on.
A wagon. And do you remember, Amelia, what happened to that wagon? It got really, really what?
It broke.
Yeah, it broke, but first it was really light and then it was so full of acorns that it got really, really heavy, and then it broke. And when it broke, it took off and it rolled down the hill. And what did it do, Jonathan? Did it just keep rolling or did it go crash? Did the wagon just roll or did it crash? Can you close the door so I can hear? It crashed and all the acorns fell out. But what did all of those animals help the squirrel do? Amelia, what did all the other animals help the squirrel do?
And the acorn.
Yeah, they picked up all the acorns, put them back in the wagon. And Jonathan, do you remember that all those animals helped the squirrel roll the wagon back? And then what did they do in the very end? Squirrel decided that he wanted to
With them.
play, very good answering, play with all of his squirrel friends. And we sing a friends song every time we are friends and we like to do things together. What do we like to do together, Amelia? What do we usually do when we get together?
Sing the friend song.
We sing a friends song. What else do we do? What else do we do, Jonathan?
Jonathan, what do we do with YAPpy, with our YAPpy friends?
When we get together for YAPpy, what do we do as friends? We sing the friend song. Do we do music and movement? Yeah, we move around like what you're doing. We do move around. We do lots of movement. But so the next time when you sing,
Say it again, slowly.
Yappy.
Oh, are we gonna do a yappy cheers? I think that's a good idea, and then we'll sing our cool down music and our goodbye song.
That's another thing we always do, Coach Janice, right? Our yappy cheers.
Yeah, that's right, and that's what Jonathan was telling us. So we always do our yappy cheer. Are you ready, Amelia?
1, 2,
3.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Woo!
Yeah, I like the way you counted to 7, Jonathan. Yeah, yappy cheer.
How many screens we have there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep,
1, 2, 3.
that's right. You counted all the screens that you can see.
Did you count that? Wow, awesome, Jonathan. That's awesome. Now, I want to ask you guys, David will do whatever we can do. What cool down song would you like to do? Would you like to do the Wheels on the Bus? Would you like to do Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes? Would you like to do, let me see, we could do the Hokey Pokey. What would you like to do, Amelia?
The knees and toes.
Heads, shoulders, knees, and toes. Okay, good. We're going to do that one for our cool down song.
Okay, here you go. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Get ready.
Here we go.
Shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yeah.
Head, shoulders.
All right. Here. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Now do it a little faster. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Number 1 is to
Head,
do
shoulders, knees, and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Now we are going to do a speedy version. We're going to go head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Okay, here we go. Head, shoulders, eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Woo! Good job. So fast.
My hair got crazy during that.
And we didn't even, we'll have to do it even faster sometime, Mackenzie. Your hair looks like, is it wet?
Yeah, I just got out of the shower.
Oh, okay. I was going to say your hair looks kind of wet too. Wet and crazy hair from doing head, shoulders, and knees and toes so fast. Is everybody ready to do the goodbye song? Brendan, are you still there? And Amelia?
Bedtime. We never did yappy at bedtime before.
It's not almost bedtime. It's almost
Oh
dinner.
my goodness.
It's just-
Johnson,
it's just-
Johnson will go sleep.
Oh, I could sing. Let me see. Let me think of a good night song. Good night, Jonathan. Good night. Good night, Jonathan. Good night. Put your head on your pillow and go to sleep. Have to hear you snore. Good night, Jonathan. Good night. There, you had your bedtime song.
Good night, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Good night, Jonathan.
Good night, Jonathan.
And night.
Night night.
Jonathan's so silly.
Yeah.
Jonathan, I'm not having you.
Don't encourage this behavior.
Oh, we got
Okay, Jonathan. Oh, there's Amelia. Good. Now we can do the goodbye song. Is Brendan still here, Amelia? Okay. All right, because we want to say goodbye to him too. All right, here we go. Tap your knees. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. We had fun and exercise. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, David.
Goodbye, David.
All right, now let's tap our heads. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. We had fun and exercise. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, Joe.
Bye-bye.
All right, Jonathan, is that what you want to do for the sound? We can do that. Okay.
Yeah.
We can go, it's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye.
You can't touch it.
We had fun and exercise. It's time to say goodbye. All right, Amelia, what would you like? Goodbye, Jonathan.
Bye, Jonathan.
Bye, Jonathan.
Amelia, what would you like to do for the motion or the funny sound? What would you like to do? We can pull our ears. We can go like this, like the squirrel did. We can stomp our feet. We can twirl around. What would you like to do? Or you can make up your own motion,
What do you want?
Amelia.
Go
What do you
play-
want to do,
play.
Amelia?
Sorry.
Jump.
Jump. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Everybody's got to jump. Come on, Jonathan. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. We had fun and exercise. It's time to say goodbye. Good jumping, everybody. Brendan, I loved it. All right, Brendan, what would you like to do? Would you like to clap hands? Or would you like to twirl around, Jonathan, or Brendan? Okay, Brendan wants to twirl around, I think. Oh, and I see your cat leaping. All right, come on, Brendan. We're going to twirl. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. We had fun and exercise. It's time to say goodbye. Woo!
Woo!